You're probably tracking your long-term goals wrong, and it's not your fault. Most goal-setting methods are built for short-term dopamine, not actual progress. Today I'm going to show you how we track long-term goals without distractions, and why this small shift can be the difference between success and spinning your wheels. The real danger isn't that we don't set goals, it's that we keep forgetting them. Getting distracted is baked into how most people track progress. The apps feel productive, the to-do lists feel busy, but there's no real system for staying aligned over months or years. That's why I ditched typical task managers and built a system that forces clarity, not clutter. The first shift I made was separating strategy from execution. Most people lump their long-term goals into their daily to-dos, so they're constantly reacting. What I do instead is block off a weekly session, just 15 minutes, where I only revisit long-term goals. No tasks, no calendar. Just one question. Is this goal still worth chasing? You'd be shocked how many distractions get eliminated right there. Another thing I do that most people don't. I never rely on motivation to stay consistent. I use visibility. I use a simple dashboard, think Notion, Tana, or even a Google Sheet, where every long-term goal is clearly tracked. But here's the twist. I include anti-goals, stuff I don't want. Why? Because knowing what I'm avoiding keeps me twice as focused. If one of your long-term goals is financial freedom, you better believe being tied to a job I hate at 50 is on my dashboard. That tension? That's fuel. Next, I use what's called a feedback pulse. Every 2 weeks, I reflect on whether the actions I took are actually moving the needle. Most people just track whether they did something. I track whether it worked. Big difference. This one mindset shift has saved me years, literally, of chasing goals that sounded good but didn't deliver results. Now, here's something almost no one does, but it's a game changer. I assign lag time to every goal. That's the delay I expect between effort and results. Why? Because it kills impatience. If I know that a content strategy won't show returns for 90 days, I'm not stressing at day 30. Most people quit halfway through because they didn't set proper expectations for how long things take. And if you're wondering, yes, I've tested dozens of goal tracking tools. Most of them are built for short-term gratification. Daily wins, habit streaks, emojis. Fun? Sure. But ineffective for multi-month focus. That's why I recommend building your own lightweight system or using tools like Notion or Tana, something customizable that serves your thinking, not distracts from it. The reason this works is because it filters noise automatically. When everything in your system has to prove it matters to your long-term outcomes, the distractions lose power. And here's the part I promised earlier, the most important mental shift I ever made. I stopped chasing goals and started running systems that produce the outcomes I want. Goals are just the scoreboard, but systems, they're the training. And if you install the right system, the result becomes inevitable. So if you're tired of feeling busy but not moving forward, try this. Build a system that tracks long-term goals without distractions, clarifies what matters every week, and gives you feedback that actually drives progress. If you got value from this and want more content that's not backed by affiliate commissions or hidden agendas, consider subscribing. That's the best way to support content built purely for your growth.